Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mini Motorways. Today, we're starting Expert Mode. Now, I've already completed Los Angeles Expert Mode. That footage is lost to time, but we did pretty well on it. I think we got 2%, top 2% after everybody's played and tried. And look at that, that's crazy. This is the Expert Mode curse, where people just kind of don't do well. But today we're going to try Beijing. Actually, you know what? Let's go to Tokyo. I really like Tokyo. Tokyo is one of my favorite maps, so we're just going to jump into it and see what Tokyo gives us. Okay, so for those that don't know, the gimmick of Expert Mode is that the road tiles eventually lock up. So right now you see it's like this gray color instead of the dark gray color. Eventually, that will like dry. That's the best way to explain it. The cement is drying, and I don't know how long it takes. So maybe we can work on that. Now houses, I don't think houses are subject to that, but it looks like, let's speed this up. Looks like we got a couple days. Yeah. About. Okay, so it takes about, and then, oh, we can still get it. So if we're quick, we can. Oh, see, there it is. Okay, so it's about 2 whole days. But if you cut it early, then you can get it, you can start this process over again. So I think the min-max strategy, if you really want to get into this, is to cut and recut this road a lot. Otherwise, you just play. Like, I'm not too concerned about this. There might be some things that I want to put in, just so that I have it for later. But for now, this is fine. Ooh, this is actually a really bad spawn. See how this kind of like cuts off the coast? That's really bad. Usually you'd want to have some sort of slipway connection through here, so having this cut off already is really bad. It means that we're going to have to use one of our bridges, which, not ideal. Really not ideal. But the rest is pretty compact. We could probably, if this was a normal game, I'd put some roads down here, just to kind of block off some spawns, but I think we're just going to do an au naturel kind of run. Oh yes, and they changed this. So now you can choose your reward for the first 8 weeks. So I think it's always better just to grab the motorway first. So let's do that. I've never seen anybody try something different. Ooh, that's a really good spawn. Let's also put a road in. Let's see if we can try this. Yes, so that does move. So let's do this instead. Now we have these two for this one, and this one goes that way. But we can always switch these two onto this longer line if we need it. In fact, let's do that early, because this setup, easily done. Like, this one house will probably service this until maybe 1,000 points. It's tempting to block this island right through the middle. I think I will. Just to stop anything crazy from spawning, and then we can work with this as it comes up. We do have 2 bridges and a motorway, so I'm not too concerned about things spawning on this far right side. Typically, you would need, 1 or 2 bridges to get across? But, we have that motorway from our first week, so we should be good. Now, on the second week of these challenges, you don't get to choose your last week's choice. So, we need something else. Probably bridges, because of the map. This map is extremely dependent on bridges. As I already mentioned, you can already use 2 just going from, here to here. If you wanted to cross, the short path, basically. Ooh. That's rough. Now we permanently have this kind of gross interconnection. So we have to work with this. It's not too bad, but it will disrupt traffic right there, like that. Now what we could do in the future is, we might have to split this up. So it'll be something like, grab this, bring this up. Actually, you know what? Let's bring this. Ooh, that's not good. This sucks already. Okay, let's bring this one down and this one up. This will be the sacrificial one. And then this one, just get rid of that. That one will go up instead. We should get more spawns, hopefully. Yep, there we go. Now I want to make another population over here that will directly connect to this one up here. And it should hopefully be faster. Hopefully. Hopefully. And if that happens, if it is faster, then we might be able to save this a lot of pain. Like, we won't be able to get rid of this intersection ever. But if we can make it so that most of the population from this group over here that hasn't been built yet goes to this one, and most of the population from this one goes to this one, Then we can kind of segment it without having to segment it. All right, another blue spawn. Let's grab another motorway probably, or we can grab, I think we grab the motorway so we can keep that back and forth kind of action. But next week I think I'll want to grab a roundabout. We might have to put in a road here. I'll bring it a little bit farther around. Just like that. Actually, you know what? Let's min-max. We might need to min-max in this one. So let's go at that. These three will probably have to go to this one eventually. And then these two might have to take the long journey to get to here. That might be the only solution we have. So we'll go with it. I don't think I like it, but we we don't have much of a choice. Now we're starting to fill out this island, which means we can get dark blue spawns, we can get yellow in the future, I think. And then a weird blue spawn can spawn over here. That's usually the one that kills me, especially like not in an expert mode. Maybe we can make that work. There's the yellow spawn. Starting with the classic island yellow start. I do have this already cutting things off. So if I run it down this way, we immediately cut off any additional support we can run through here, but we don't really have much of a choice. 2 bridges left, 2 motorways. Feeling pretty confident. I'm going to keep 1 motorway just in the back pocket at all times, just in case we get a weird spawn. There are a lot of spawns on this one that are very unorthodox in their placements. You can get, I think it's white up here, and white spawns down here. Same with the opposite is true. You can get, what is it? Dark blue down here, and dark blue along this coastline, or I guess the bottom of the map coastline. There's no coast, but you know what I mean. Yeah, there's the purple. The grape-colored medicine purple. Yeah, so this one is probably a great candidate for one of our few motorways. I think we'll just have to set up something like this. I want to put in a road below it as well. On this top line, I think we'll run it to the coast and then just quickly do a motorway across. We'll do the far side. I think these also cement in, so as soon as we put it down and keep it there for a long time, it's there permanently. I think it makes the most sense to put it on this side. Then we have this outside path, more or less safe, kind of. And we'll just put a road around it like that, so that we can kind of catch any spawns. See that? There's your timer. If we don't delete this before this timer is up, then that is permanent. But we want it to be permanent, so we'll let it be permanent. There's the white. We do have limited resources and a lot of roads. So let's do what we were going to do. Straight line across and then down. Actually, you know what? Let's go 1 lower. So we'll go like maybe here and then up through this tree. And through the tree, sorry. And there we go. And I'll put in a road above here. I do want something able to go by this, so I need that road above it, just in case. Alright, it's week whatever. It's motorway week, hooray! So let's grab motorways and 10 roads. Gonna be a little lax, gonna be a little low on roads today, but we can work with it. Upgrade to that one. Okay, yeah, so it looks like we will need to do something over here. Maybe we can do this and then see how this population grows. Yeah, okay, that's good. Now, there's no rule saying that we have to abandon roads or not. So we could just do this. Or actually, we want to bring it a little farther over. And then over, like this. That seems a little silly. Maybe we'll just do that. Introduce a bit of a slowdown, but they're already going slow around this corner. Ah, alright, well, that kind of sucks. Tried to plan around the opposite of this happening. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. We might have to just flop in a roundabout. There's a blue spawn, okay. Things I could do with 9 roads available. I could do this and then put them across. This is definitely going to have to be something like bring it out a little bit and then snake it back in through here. And then on this side, I know that yellow spawns up here, so I don't want to commit to anything. Maybe this is when we do a very short-term motorway and then we cut it, and then we do another short-term motorway and we cut it. Because we do have to keep that in mind. We do need to keep this going. Another bridge sounds really good right now. We're down to what, 0? Yeah, okay. All right, so now we have this happening. So we've kind of cut ourselves off almost. And that road is permanent, okay. Well, let's split it this way. That road is permanent, okay. Not terrible. There we go. Right, now we can do this. Let's see if this works out. Just see if we can get this to force population to this one. It works, but not really. They have to slow down on the motorway, which is not ideal. So I think we'll just keep that in mind for later. And now I'm gonna have to min-max a little bit if I want to play this one, just because of how this works out. And that leveled up, okay, so it might need its own line later. This leveled up, oh, I didn't even notice that. Wow, okay. There's that, okay. Light blue down there, okay. I don't think I can do anything with that, given that this entire chunk is broken up. Maybe a long route through here, but that's yikes. Oh, excellent. That's great. That's all. That's all I've ever wanted, actually. Okay, let's fix this up. There's the level up on white that I was talking about. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that one. That's a little bit scary, actually. Right on the coast, so we could do a motorway. We might have to do a motorway. Getting a lot of white spawn up here, that's good. Pink spawn down there is not useful at all. I do have to connect that blue. Let's do the same thing that we're doing with yellow. Oh boy, here we go. This is this is fun time right here. This is gonna get real messy. Now, if I miss either of these breaks, I am in a lot of trouble because I need those motorways for other things later. Everything else is doing okay. This one's a little bit stressed because I only have 2 on it for all of this. I think I don't want to connect this, but for now it might have to happen. Need to think of a better solution. I don't want to, but I think I might have to do something here. I could do this and throw a motorway into it. It's not a terrible plan. It's just not good. A lot of not good right now, but a lot of good as well. Okay, well, we'll do this again while we wait for Sunday. Kind of just waiting for the next thing to spawn, and then I can kind of see where this map is going to go from there. For now, I'm just doing this weird connect and disconnect setup. There's the purples that I kind of want to connect to a different line. There we go. Okay. Another bridge, probably. This is my last weekly choice. So after this week, we only get road tiles. So if I don't take a bridge here, I'm committing to an idea that this map is great and I only need 1 bridge to finish it. I don't think that's true. So I think I have to take the bridge. And you will notice this on the expert maps. You tend to almost have to commit to a certain set of solutions. Yeah, see, that is what I was worried about. So how do I connect all of this to that? Okay, well, let's do it's feeding time for these ones again. So we'll put that in, and we'll put this in. You know what I could do? I could use all of my motorways for the rest of the game and just continuously feed these 3. That sounds horrible. That sounds like fate worse than death. Okay, yeah, okay, it's time to actually do something. Really hoping I get the yellow spawns up here. I think I might hold out for that, because this island is getting full, so it might still happen. I do need to solve this issue and this issue, so I think these are just permanently on this one. Get that sorted, and then, if I can get a motorway and a roundabout used up, So maybe something like roundabout? No. Oh, this island spawn is garbage. It's so bad. If I could get it in there, that'd be great, but I can't. So maybe I can mix these ones together. But this is already sorted out, so I don't see the point in that. Okay, we'll just keep playing this stupid game. Throw this across. Now I need a new source of population for pink, probably. Let's see where we get spawns. Bit more blue, okay. There's a white spawn on the far side. We only have 2 bridges left, and one is destined for here. I might be able to just hook it onto this and eat the traffic interruption. Start flipping some of these, so the farther ones go here. It's feeding time again. We're getting so slow. Oh, the points. Oh, that faraway yellow just leveled up. Oh, but we're getting yellow over here. Okay. All of our patience was worth it. So let's try and set this up. I know there's going to be more yellow, so we can hook it far around like that. There we go. That is a permanent road. Okay, let's delete all this. Once more. Aha, and there's our second bridge location. So it looks like we'll have to do something down here. This road actually makes sense, that's great. And the second bridge has to come across this way, okay. So we'll do it here and then just bring it straight across. And then we'll put in some roads just like that. Man, that's a mess. Oh, perfect. You know what, that's... We can still modify this though, so that's actually not terrible. But it's gonna have to be on the same road anyways. Because we only have the one bridge. So what if we do... We could use the roundabout. If we use the roundabout, that's our last interchange. We could put it here, and then split it up for yellow. Yeah, I think we have to do that. And then straight across for that. This, we can hook them this way. That one can actually reach, so that's great. It does mean a permanent slowdown somewhere on this line. Did disconnect all my motorways, good. This one's catching a little bit too much steam. Oh, and this one's, oh, that one's getting a little dangerous as well. Okay, so let's think longer term now. These ones I can't break anymore, so I think I need to set something up down here permanently to go up to here. This is messed up. And then I'll need a blue population to get to here. We're out of bridges, so I can't take it anywhere other than a motorway. And this is a mess, like this, this is what's gonna break. So let's do this, let's pop this one across, pump a road this way, and then I think we just have to do this, yeah. What a waste of a motorway. Maybe we can use it later for like excess population increases, but we can connect that now. So all this is gonna be permanent, all this is gonna be permanent. I can still cut a little bit off of this line if I need to. Hopefully it's good for now. All of the blue is being sent. Like, there's still cars in the garage, so it's just distance that's causing this 5. Which is a real problem. Yellow is angry, but I think I fixed it a long time ago. A little bit more blue. I missed a couple of those spawns. I spaced out. But I think we're good. We've got 5-ish cars and then this entire line left over. Getting a bit of pink that's separate from the rest. Maybe I can make a little cluster here. I guess they would mix. Like, it's not... If I have to run this through here, then it's going to be a red and blue line anyways, so I don't have to put it like that. I can run this all the way through here. And that can just support this one forever. So that's done. Because the real issue with this one is that blue has to go all the way across the map. And if that ever turns to a circle, I'm in trouble. The rest is good, right? Like, I'm not... It's just the blue, right? Yeah. Okay, it's a functioning system. This one is actually running... It's out of population, okay. Yeah, and we can just hook it right there. It's not going to be great, but it'll be better. Better than nothing. That's good, that's good. Dark blue is fine. This dark blue is not fine, but you can see that that's just congestion. Is there a way to reduce this congestion? Not really. I could make a little group instead over here. But I think it's really just going to be watch how many purples are there and then react accordingly. Oh, there's a dark blue spawn. It has to go down. It has to be, like, on this line. Unless I have some weird cross-map motorway hijack system that I could do. Maybe, like... Oh, you know what? I could probably hijack this. Not that that helps, but... If I need more purple down to here, I can hook this line in. So I'll just put one there. I do have the one motorway, so I don't have to if I don't want to. But if I do it like this, then I can have like a single motorway handle both of those. This might be good because in the future, like way into the future, there's usually a light blue house or a building destination thingy spawning over here. So if I can leave this available to that would be super good. Now I'm out of roads. So I might have to do something like this for now, and then hook that up later. That makes sense. I think this makes sense. And if it doesn't, I die. Like, it doesn't have to make sense after that. But this long distance mess needs to be fixed, so that's not good. That's really annoying. It is almost Sunday, so let's hold off. It's getting cars, okay. Needs more. It is Sunday. I think we can make it to Sunday. Nothing drastic. Wow. It just dried too. Wow. Okay, so we need a lot of cars right now. So it'll be this into here. That goes across. Purple is angry. Okay, well, we can fix that hopefully in time. This one also needs some help. So I think it'll have to be these go back to this line. This one as well, maybe. And then 2 of these can shunt off through here. Maybe 3. Onto that line. Okay, that one's done. This group, absolute garbage. I mean, this can be put in now. That would use all my roads. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. We may just die to this, so it's possible that this is all a lot of planning for nothing. You know what, let's leave that for now and flip these instead. Interrupt this line. Just have a short route like that. Minimal interruption, minimal issue. That's good. This one is starting to catch a little bit of heat. I think it's... Yeah, okay, we're at 1300, so we are at surge. So it's probably yellow and purple surging. If I need to. Oh boy, I don't know. That's... I don't know, Rick. That's some spicy population issues right there. I think they'll make it, but just barely. Ah, no way. No way. That's messed up. Well, that's the end. That's gonna kill us. Like, there's no way you can service all of this, if both of these peak, even if the white peaks, we're kind of screwed. We did not get any more dark blue spawns from all this yet. Okay. This is starting to be really angry. Let's put this back on. Put this one up. Yeah, see, these blues are getting stuck here, so I really want to avoid using that line. These need to flip. Now that that's over, we can put those back on there. I thought there was a better way to, like... Maybe I messed it up. Yeah, we need to get blue off this line immediately, if possible. Then these ones will probably go to here instead of there, and then I need a little bit more road. Finish this off. We can make that work. Yeah, I just gotta make it to the end of Sunday. Ah! I don't think I've ever seen that. That is a weird spawn. Make it work, but I don't like it. I don't like it. And then that one, I guess. Blue, I think, is surging, or it's just a mess. Yeah, I think it's just a mess. What we could do is flip these off. Like, put them farther away, so they're serviced less. Like that. And then make this the main side that actually puts stuff in. Okay. Oh boy, this one's tough. I wasn't expecting this to be easy, but this is rough. Yeah, this is flowing better. I like this better. Okay, let's get another week of roads. Now we have a surplus-ish, so we might be able to work with this a little bit better. I do have to remember that there's one more spawn probably over here coming. And then we'll just start getting just big level ups. So this one's having issue. This dark blue down here. I need a couple more onto this line, and a little less on the other line. Actually, I just need more dark blue in general. I'm actually just running out of dark blue. The congestion is gone though, so that's really good. What I could do is flip this. This is a really long path, so I could just run it through here instead. Probably better. Bit more pink, great. All the pinks are doing fine. You're doing great down there? Perfect. This one is not doing great. Yeah, dark blue is the issue. Dark blue is the problem child. I think I'll want to run... No, I don't want to run yellows around. Maybe I do. Maybe... I don't know. Okay, at this point, this one's struggling. This one's struggling, so I need a whole bunch more on this line. Maybe these become permanent. This one flips to this side. And Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's going to kill us. It's the dark blue interchange issue. I'm surprised that the middle is actually doing the best. I was really worried that this was going to explode. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we might just lose here. We might just die. Is there any car? There's a couple cars left over. Let's see if we can pump them across. Maybe that's enough to keep it alive, but I think we're dead. Anything else that we can send? Why is dark blue always so far away? No! It's right there! No! Too few cars can reach the destination in time. 100 days. Hey! That's my internal I did well. Okay, so yeah. This side, we could have added more cars. That was really just my issue. Balancing between these 3 destinations, this one's already starting to pump up. So I bet you all the cars that I just put on that line went to this one instead of this one. Well, that's how it goes, you know? 2622, I think the top end of this one was around 3,000. So maybe if we had solved this a little bit sooner and saw that this one was ticking up and this one was ticking up, so we should have just pumped everything onto that line. Oh, we got to spawn down there at the end too. That's really not useful. Either way, a pretty good score. So let's put this in the books. I already took the photo and we can see how this goes. Maybe top 5% on the first try. These ones are really tough. If you really like a challenge, these are the ones to do. Top 4%. But it's all, wait. What? How's this top 4%? Is it like cutting off the graph? Or everybody just fails at exactly 2700-ish, I guess. But that's good. 2622 on an expert map. I'll take that. I think next time we play, we'll do Beijing. And then maybe I'll even go back to Dar es Salaam, one of my least favorite maps. Outside of that, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.